It's showtime. What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? I was just looking at notification.
Did you get it?
I should be getting it soon.
Did you get it?
Lately, YouTube has been a little bit delayed sending notification. What's up, everybody? I hope everybody's having a good. I almost say Monday.
Monday.
Wednesday. Oh, I'm so used to.
The countdown.
What's going on, everybody? I hope everybody's having a good. There you go. There's YouTube. A good Wednesday. A good week.
Mary.
Mary said, "Love the church."
Mine, right?
Wah, 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 wah. Karen is rapping.
I don't have anything on this side.
Karen is rapping. Hope everybody's having a good week. How's everybody doing? We came back yesterday morning, in case you were wondering. Landed around 6-ish in the morning and hit the ground and went straight to work.
Straight to work.
No
break.
No break. Kind of course, will be better since simply because it's Karen. Yeah, whatever.
I know, Mary. Thank you.
Whatever. But anyway, I hope everybody's having a good week so far. Ours obviously started in a high note with this whole Super Nintendo thing. And now we're back in reality. So now that we're working, we're like, oh, man.
This time last week we were.
So, you know.
What's today, Wednesday?
Yeah, tomorrow will be.
We were prepping.
Yeah, we're prepping. Well, we were spending time with the kids at that point. Because we were kind of like got our stuff together. But anyway, guys, we're here to talk to you guys about our trip. So if you have any questions, feel ready to ask it away. We're going to also talk about theme park news because a lot have been happening since we've been away. A lot of things are coming up. A lot of things are happening now and coming up in the next weekend. So that's what we're about to do. Mary's on countdown mode.
I know. Those are the best.
So very quick favor, if you happen to be brand new around here, consider subscribing to become part of this family. And also smash that like button in YouTube because it helps us tremendously. You guys have been doing nothing but showing us love and support.
Yes, thank you.
Our channel has moved forward with growth. We have new members now. We're happy to have new members now from the West Coast.
I know, it's exciting.
So that was kind of cool to see. So we're super happy to have everybody here. So a lot have been happening in the theme park news. So we're gonna start moving right on with everything. And I don't know why this thing does. Hold on a second. Every time that I get out of the page, it just like pushes it back. So
I will have to leave in the middle of it because I gotta go pick up Kyla from yet another basketball game.
That kid. Anywho, let's jump right in. Let's talk about some Epic Universe. You know what? After experiencing Super Nintendo World, I can tell you something. I cannot freaking wait for 2025. 2025 cannot get here any sooner. I am dying. I am desperate to go back to that Super Nintendo World land.
I'm just more excited that ours is going to be bigger.
That's what I mean. That's what I was about to say. If I was extremely impressed with the one on Hollywood, the fact that ours have, a total of 3 rides, that's going to take it to the next level. So I am super duper excited. So the first thing that I'm in Twitter, talking from posts from SAG News, who you guys know every week we talk about because they track everything going on in Epic. Hey David, how are you? Hope everything's doing well. But they're saying 2 upcoming hotel sites for Epic Universe, Project 913 in the left and Project 912 on the right. So this is 912, the one that has been developed. This is 913 on the left-hand side. So, and this is all over here.
I'm right behind it.
So, so I could see where people will catch the bus and right over here. So, um, Draven, hey guys, in your opinion, what is the best Universal Hollywood hotel to stay in at? Well, we only stay at one, the
The
Sheraton.
Sheraton, yeah.
However, I heard great things about the Hilton. If you need a room review from there, follow Adam the Woo, who's been staying in the Hilton. I think he was gonna leave today. It's a little bit a little bit pricier. I was telling Karen next time I want to stay in the Hilton just to try it out and see the differences. The Hilton also has a direct view to the theme park.
Right.
So when I talked to Adam the Woo in the park, he actually showed me a picture where he was able to see Super Nintendo World on one side and Water World in the other side. So he legit was recording out, and Karen didn't see this, but I mentioned it to her. He was legit seeing Super Nintendo World tracking the lines, and then he actually turned his phone to Water World and legit caught the airplane, one of the last scenes of Water World, the show, coming into the water. So he
Cool.
was able to see both. So if you're looking for something like that, then definitely Hilton is the way to go. Sheraton, I love it.
I love Sheraton.
I have
Yeah,
no complaints about Sheraton.
it's
It's
nice.
a little bit more economic.
Yeah,
By more economic, it varies. It could be maybe $40, $50 a night, a little bit less expensive.
but it's not a bad. It's a good choice. We liked it.
Right. The
Yeah.
only reason why we stay in there is because both of them are 9 to 10 minutes within walking distance, and both of them have a shuttle that
Right.
takes you directly to City Walk. Um, Pricing wise, Sheraton can run you up in the high hundreds, low 200s, depending on the season, versus Hilton can run you mid 200s up to low 300, depending on the season.
Cecilia.
Cecilia, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. So, Draven, honestly, is depending what you're looking for and what you're looking to get out of it. There's other hotels nearby. It's just that I just go by what is the closest because,
And we haven't stayed in other ones too. So,
yeah.
but we just like the convenience that it's closer, so we could technically walk, but it has that shuttle that takes you from the Sheraton to the Hilton to the park.
The first time we stayed was in September, and we went for opening night of Halloween Horror Night, so we needed to be
Close.
very, very close by, especially when we were flying the day off. And we knew we were gonna be tired. Obviously traveling with the kids, you got to think about all that.
Big and like a pretty significant time difference. It's a 3-hour difference. So
right. And this time around, we knew we wanted to stay close by because it's Super Nintendo World, and we were like, we want to be able to come and go as we please. So that's the only reason.
There you go.
Sheraton it is. It's our first trip.
Yeah, you can't go wrong. It's really nice.
We do have a room and hotel review in our channel. If you let me see if let's do Sheraton. Cookie's Adventure Sheraton. And here you go. We give you an actual room tour and hotel tour.
I didn't get that.
No, of course you didn't get it. I don't know why Siri's speaking. So you see it was done 4 months ago. So just Cookie's Adventure Sheraton. And
it's a nice resort.
You get a hotel and a room tour. So you'll be able to make even a final decision from there, just in case. If you need help, don't forget we're also travel agents. We will gladly help you with all the planning as well. So we're here for you. Hello, Bethany. How's it going? Bethany was one of the probably first few people watching the video this morning. So appreciate that. So supports have
I'm repping.
Support have also been installed going in or out of the station. So this is what I mean. Look at all this land over here. Then moving right along, more track have been installed out of the second launch of Monster. So let me expand that a little bit. So um, after going to Universal Hollywood and after visiting Disneyland, I can tell you right now, and I made this comment to Karen, these tracks is exactly what I'm anticipating. These may be family roller coasters
Strictly.
because Karen and I spend about 5 to 10 minutes staring at in Disneyland California Adventure, legit staring
Yeah.
at the Incredicoaster, which is a roller coaster that they have over there. The I fit with no problem. A lot of people fit with no issues. And I kept telling Karen, just look at that and think about Epic, about all the diagrams, about all the pictures that we've been talking about. And Karen stared at it and she's like, you're right. I mean, unless that they speed it up and we don't know about it, there's no reason why these are not gonna be family coasters.
Right.
So I'm more and more certain that we're gonna get family roller coasters in Epic.
I hope so.
Um, this one was released on the 28th. It's a more support for this um, roller coaster right here, and as you can see, there's nothing crazy,
Yeah. And then it turns.
and it turns. There's
It's
nothing.
slight. Slight and then
It's there's nothing that is screaming right now. Oh shoot! This is gonna be like a velocicoaster, or this is gonna be like maybe Hagrid's. It's just I don't know. That's just my feeling. Mary says it will be smart of them to make a family friendly park. The lack of kid rides to begin with will pull in those
yes.
families. They have to go happy medium. They have to go happy medium, and they have proven it in the Super Nintendo world. I was concerned. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you watch, all you have to look is or stare at my face when I was
Yeah.
testing the seed. I was super uncomfortable in
I think
terms of, oh my god, I don't fit.
I
I
think
don't
your heart
fit.
dropped for a
I don't
minute.
fit. But stupid me, that's the reason why I put a note. I don't know if you caught the note that I put on the bottom that says, make sure you empty your pockets out. Because I realized after trying the test seat that I have my cell phone on my pocket and that was sitting below the legit the bar. So every time that if you notice every time that I pull down
It pulled.
that it will say green and it will turn to red. So it was like bouncing back. And later on, I realized, wait a second, I think it was my cell phone. So that's why that's all that I did. I took my cell phone from my pocket. I lifted the the my jacket up as I was sitting down on the actual ride, and it actually went fine. Now, I did not, and I may be wrong. I did not see any team members checking.
They were checking on my side, so I don't know if that both sensors are on my side.
Either that or they were looking into let me make sure that it's locked.
They were looking. Yeah, I know because she was looking at something on my side. I just don't know what it was.
See, but normally they usually come to the person. So you got one in each side. So they'll check yours and another one check mine. Mine just did this. Like that's all they
So
did. But again, I may be wrong. It may be a sensor that they could see
right,
from the far, and it has like a little. I did not see no bulb or anything.
right.
I was looking at it, but it reminded me it may be like the mummy, but on the side, because I remember seeing them leaning that
Yeah,
way, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I was scared. I think I got PTSD from when I did Velocicoaster that I was on the ride, and it just basically leads you to believe that you fit because you just pull it and it locks. So you're like, oh, okay, I'm good. You know, I'm not used to do like, well, it doesn't go more than that. So you know what I mean?
right.
So that's the problem. But um, I can tell you something. Those seats were pretty wide. If I didn't fit, it's because of my thighs.
Right.
Not Unlike the other rides here in Orlando, it had nothing to do with the hips or the
No,
butt. It
no,
was more so the the thigh, and I'm very interested to see on tall people
right.
to see if that actually comes
Comes
down.
down.
So we'll see. Time will tell. But this is screaming the same thing, by the way. Um, Monsters Coaster Progress. The layout. It says the layout I posted a week back still seems to be accurate, but time will tell. So basically, what he's saying, nothing had changed. But check this out. You go through here, and then you just take like a quick turn, and then
A little loop.
a little loop. And that's not even a loop. It's just like a quick turn. So it's not even looping around, and that's it. So there's nothing once again that screams
High intensity.
high intensity. Exactly. Land clearing has begun for Project 913. This is basically the hotel over here. That's what they're referring about. Universal file a trademark for the term epic evolution to be used on items such as toys and games. That's very interesting. Miss Sheila,
Miss Sheila.
happy to have you here. Thank you for coming over. I just recently saw Miss Sheila. I love the video that we just well, a lot of you have loved the video. I saw Cecilia posted a comment too, so I'm glad that we were able to uh, do a really good a video. So our apologies. That's what I posted something last night. It is so hard to, and I started with Mary and Danielle, and we had over 120 minutes of raw content, and it's so hard. It's so hard because you're like, oh my god, that looks so awesome. Oh my god, that looks so awesome. And I keep recording and recording and recording. I'm not gonna even tell you the amount of pictures and videos that we both have in our cell phone. It is insane. So be ready. Make sure you have space on your cell phones when you go, because you're
Yeah.
gonna be taking a bunch of pictures and and video, and to be able to transfer that into a story and be able to tell you the most important thing that I feel as I'm editing that you need to know, because now this was the other problem. Normally I will split it or I will do different segments, but the hype was so much. I was so excited to show it to you guys. Also time. I mean,
Timing. Yeah, I think it's more timing.
I got here and I did what I had to do, which is the right thing, and I don't regret it. Rather than rest or anything, I spent time with the kids.
We had
I
to.
mean, it's been 5 days that we didn't see them, and I sat down. We spent time together, and then last night is when they were like doing homework or taking a shower. That's when I actually sat down. Remember, we landed yesterday, so I sat down to basically edit that video. And um, when I do a video, I have to think about the audience. And right now, there's multiple audiences. You know, we got people that follow us now from California who are actually annual pass holders. So we needed to show them the process. Plus size, we need to show that process. Merchandise, I mean, you guys know,
No. That one was me.
according to everybody, I'm the sucker when it comes to merch on that. But yo, I just show you basically fair reactions of Karen. That's nothing. Remember, there's a total of 5 stores, and I just show you basically one, so that way you have an idea of everything you could find throughout. But every single store since Sunday night, Karen has been like, I want that, I want that. Well, rightfully so. And it breaks my heart that I couldn't buy more stuff for her. Food review we had to do, the ride review.
Yeah,
we
it was
had
a
to
lot.
show you the power band. We had to show you the mini games.
Yeah.
You have to have that power band.
And you have to play the mini games to do the Bowser Jr.
Exactly.
game.
So, which it reminds me, once you come back, do me a favor, or if unless you want to do it now, can you just bring the power bands and also the gift that we're gonna do the giveaway so we can show people closer. Um, so it was so much that we want to show you guys. Mary said, "How much did Karen spend there? Not a lot. No, she said not enough. So we have to pick and choose what we want to do because we knew eventually we want to come back. So each of us got our shirt. As you can see, this is my player one shirt. Karen got her long sleeve shirt, and we just bought um the pillow. I don't know if you guys remember the pillow that you can convert into a star. It's reversible. It goes from a cube to the star. So we ended up picking that up. Something for the kids and something for my brother-in-law because not only he's a Nintendo fan, but he also stay in our house taking care of the kids. So I want to we want to be very thankful. Karen wanted the lamp, but we were running behind. We were. I mean, the flight was gonna. This was the much that much of time frame that we had between flying out and all that. So, and traffic in California could be crazy. So we didn't spend that much. We just spent the necessary. Um, we did buy a couple of things for us as family, and that's it. And we'll show you that. Did you bring the kids something from Mario World? Yes, we do. So each of them, bless their heart, they were very cool about it. They knew we were gonna spend a lot of money. What is that, dude? Bring it over here. So, so that's basically the pillow that I'm talking about.
It takes mom's spot.
So that's basically we bought over here for our decoration in the family room. Um, so each of the kids have gift cards, visas and stuff like that. Everybody's been giving them for, either Christmas and stuff like that. And then after that, they say, hey, because we know you guys gonna be spending a lot of money, we want you guys to use our cards in order to buy stuff. So that's what we did. And then there was some family stuff that we do. Do you bring the no? But we gotta bring that. You gotta bring um the
I got the little skewer thing.
okay. We
Skewers.
gotta bring also the tumbler for Disney.
Oh,
Yeah.
And
So
the popcorn.
we're gonna talk about some giveaways in a second. Is Georgie a thing? Yeah, Georgie is a thing.
Bro.
Georgie is such a thing that whatever we show you on that video in the store, it is that's the only thing that we have because things have flown out of the shelf. The same thing with Toad. The team members told me that there are certain merchandise that they put out and they don't even last 20 minutes out. So they're waiting for a big shipment coming from obviously China for Super Nintendo World around the beginning of March and of beginning of March up to April. So as you guys saw, that's the reversible pillow. So we had to get that. I know she felt like a kid in a candy store. I'm sure. Yes, she did. She was like, "Hey, I want this, I want this, and I want that." Mary said, "Hey,
kid in a candy store that can only get one thing.
yeah, just would, yeah."
Imagine.
All right. So, hold on, Caleb. Give your mama some space over there.
space.
So let's talk about some giveaways because I mean I got the majority of you over here. So there's a couple of giveaways. We're gonna do this. I'm trying to figure out a way to do
Oh,
it
I forgot.
on Monday. We're gonna do it on Monday. So to give people the opportunity to either join the YouTube members and also join or Patreon. Okay. And then what I'm gonna do a live. We're gonna select the winners live and then we're gonna basically tell you once you win what to do in order for us to send it to you. So, Karen, where are you going? You forgot what? Oh, so let's talk about this. So we already established in the last live stream that one of you, YouTube members or Patreon can win uh, this Figment popcorn bucket. Um, they're all similar in price, to be honest with you, in the 20 something to $30 range. So this is bye, buddy. This is like one of the hottest um, popcorn buckets out there. So definitely, if you want to participate, you could actually become a YouTube member or a Patreon. And basically what he's doing, guys, is just is supporting the channel, um just to cover expenses that goes towards the channel. Once again, you guys are seeing we're not like making trillions of dollars off of people. We just want to give it back to all of you. So I'm thinking maybe if something cool comes out every month, I want to do like a monthly giveaway, Karen.
I like it.
I want to do a monthly giveaway for YouTube members and patrons just to show appreciation to you guys. Then I promise you, as soon Kyla start playing, now she's doing like track and field.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start recording some behind the scenes so I could show you guys, members and patrons, behind the scenes of us as a family doing regular stuff as a family, not just creating content on theme park. I don't want to show you a boring day in the house because I mean, we're barely here, but
Yeah.
I want
We
to
don't
show
have
you
a-
what happens, when we're not creating content. So I kind of convinced Kyla to allow me to record a little bit of behind the scenes of her sport. So I hope you guys enjoy that. So we got this. Of course, we couldn't actually leave without any 100 celebration item. So this is a tumbler. It became super popular. A lot of people were buying it. Some of these actually, I want to say one of these actually sold out on Friday. They brought more on Saturday or so, but I mean, it was flying.
I think to
Okay.
me that was the prettiest one of all.
It is also the prettiest.
Yeah.
It has the castle, the carousel. As you can see, it has Walt over there, which is outstanding. It has Mickey, and then it's kind of hard to see, but of course, it has Disney parks with the 100 celebration. So I figure y'all are gonna like these two. Actually, I bought one for myself because I like it that much. So you could also win this, and just like we told you in the video, you will be able to win one this one. So we're gonna be giving three big giveaways for the supporters of the channel, uh patrons and or members. So this one um basically has this linear thing that has Super Nintendo World. So this is basically a zipper. We bought one, but we're gonna use it for decoration
Yeah.
purposes. We're not gonna use it as zipper. So now, don't you go around thinking that we're gonna be doing something unfair, only to YouTube members and patrons. Now we're gonna basically target things like that on the more likable items, the items that people want to get, because of it's I understand it's a monetary support every month, but we value everybody. So for any subscriber, you will be able to win this outstanding 100 celebration. It actually came out this pin. It came out on Friday with everything. It has Mickey and Minnie 100. I have to figure it out a way to give it out to make it fair to everybody. So that I had to figure it out. But anybody can win this. So it is our commitment that at least once a month for YouTube members in Patreon, we're gonna do a hot giveaway like this one.
Yeah, we'll probably pick up something from Mardi Gras
Right.
too.
And maybe every other month, then we'll do something like that for any subscribers, because we want to give back to the community. We believe this is a community. You
Hello?
guys are have become our
Hey, babe.
family, and it's our time to give back to you guys. That's basically our commitment to you guys.
Hello?
Obviously, YouTube member in Patreon, they have other perks because they pay
Okay.
a monthly fee, which is not that expensive. I mean, and I appreciate, and you don't have to either, but I don't
Okay.
want you to feel obligated. But I also want you to feel that if you belong as part of the patrons and all that, we are giving something back to you in return. So, but you don't have to feel obligated because we're gonna figure out one way or the other to give back to you no matter what. Because this is what we are about. Michelle said he's so cute. Are you talking
Figment.
about me?
Well, no. She was talking about Figment, I would assume.
I'm assuming too. Let me go back real quick. David says that shows the shows at Disneyland was exciting to watch.
They were
Man,
amazing.
I was able to watch them again yesterday with the kids, and I was.
We still got
tearing up.
goosebumps.
I still it is beyond amazing. Um,
Ooh,
he likes that.
he's so cute. Figment.
Cecilia say if you're both, do you get 2 spots? Yes, you're gonna get 2 spots. For those who are patrons and or both YouTube members, you will get 2 spots. Okay, I figure a way already how to do that, and that's what I want to do in life because I want people to see it. You know, we're gonna probably do something like this.
Oh shoot! Oh shoot!
Yeah, we're getting fancy over
getting
here.
fancy here.
We're gonna type all your names over here, and we're gonna come over here, and I just basically create a name.
Karen,
boom,
Kalel.
Kalel would have won, you know. And then prize number 2,
Karen.
Then Kyla would have won, and then prize number 3.
Watch it be Carlos.
Jonathan would have won. You see. And it tells me basically all the winners. So that's what I'm thinking we're gonna be doing. So obviously we're gonna enter your name twice.
I want to spell it right though.
You know, I'm just doing this. I'm sorry, Cecilia.
I got you, Cecilia.
So you know, as I add names, they show up. You see Cecilia over here, Cecilia over here. So it will give you more opportunity.
Still don't win anything. What is this?
I know, but we're gonna reset the wheel. You know, that's how you do it. I was actually playing with this, trying to figure out a way, but I think I found this. He's fair, straight to the point to everybody. See, I even want something here. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do it next Monday. We're gonna do it just like this, randomly. I believe in transparency, and I want you guys to be participants because as a family, we're gonna actually celebrate together. Gonna start calling Carlos Oprah. That's right.
You get one, and you get one.
You get one. You get one. It is not fair, also, that I'm leaving all this moment and enjoying the things. And you guys are at home saying like, man, I wish I could have get that. I wish. It's not fair. It is not fair. And you're the one sitting down watching our content and supporting us and liking and sharing. So you're done right. We are going to become like the Oprah on YouTube, and we're going to give back to you, the community, because you deserve it. If it wouldn't be for you guys, we wouldn't even make that trip that we made that last week. And so it is all because of you. So even a little thing like this that I go crazy like a little kid and I was like, I have to have one of those. You know what?
That was more me.
You guys get the opportunity to get one of those. Super chat from Miss Sheila.
Thank you, Miss Sheila.
Club. You have no
Richard.
idea how
oh my gosh.
we had to. Oh my God. Starbucks made
a lot of money.
A lot of money off of us during that trip, but we needed it.
Yeah.
We needed it. So
Starbucks was our best friend.
Jesus. Morning and after we drink coffee twice a day. So imagine that. Starbucks twice a day. And it came out. If you're ever gonna go to Disneyland, buy Starbucks from this Disney Spring. It is $3 to $4 cheaper than buying it inside Disneyland or inside DCA. See how much actually we learned in this trip. Mary says the CP cup is adorable. Yes, it is. One up, CP. Yep. Celia, love it. Very fair, guys. Love it. Oh, awesome. My Minion could use a friend, and I can say it's legit because I won the Minion popcorn bucket and received it right after Christmas. There you go.
There you go.
And I didn't even get that popcorn bucket.
No, you sure didn't. He almost wanted the popcorn bucket, the Minion popcorn bucket that's over at Hollywood, because it's the same car that we have, but then it has a Chinese like firework or something on top of it.
Yeah, and the Minions are wearing
the rabbit ears.
Rabbit ears. So I was like this close to. But your bucket.
Good thing we ran out of time.
I love so much, Cecilia. I didn't even get one.
Nope. No, you got Bob. Is this Bob? Who is this? You got Bob.
You could ask Mary. Mary was with us that day then when we bought that popcorn bucket, and sure enough, we knew it was for you anyways. So caffeine is gonna be my best friend this weekend for sure.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah.
next to me, that's for sure.
We'll be with you. So anyways,
I gotta go.
I'll
be back.
let me share this.
Let me go pick up one
Go
of my
ahead.
children.
So for those of you that actually watched the video, you done right. We kept the the hats for the burgers. So the Mario mushroom cheeseburger that it was delicious, and I mean this one, and then you got Luigi's right over here, pesto chicken sandwich with basil and pesto chicken sandwich. That it was both of them were delicious. So they give you this kind of like toothpick kind of thing with their hat. So we kept it as for memorabilia for us. And here is the power banks. Karen has Yoshi, and of course I got Mario. Very interesting about the power band. Power band, I could see these um, changing eventually because these are not like the best things. So they're meant for you to slap it on your wrist, but look what happens when you do it. This thing stays like that, and normally they fall down, and you know, and halfway through they kind of do that if you're moving it too much. So you see these flying off of people's hands all the time. So we spend most of the time kind of like securing it, trying to do this all the time. Um, the good thing about these, um, the power bands, if I'm not mistaken, I haven't tried it yet. If you play Nintendo Switch and you have any Mario games, these are supposed to be amiibos. So it's supposed to unlock characters too. So yes, you pay $40, but you're using it throughout the land. Trust me, it makes you grab this thing, the magic band. That's trash. This, honestly, this is what Disney should have done. This Universal is slapping Disney face right now. And I'm gonna go to the book saying that if I were Disney with this Super Nintendo world, I'll be worried. I will be extremely worried. I think Super Nintendo is gonna become the best land. I mean, not to disrespect Harry Potter, but let's put that in perspective. Now you're Universal. Now you own Harry Potter and you own Nintendo World. Shoosh, if I will be Disney right now, I will be super, super nervous. And I mean it because I I I I can't stop thinking about Nintendo World. I can't. The details, I want to go back, it is beyond insane. So these things actually we get for us. Then the other thing we don't have over here, Karen ended up buying the Star popcorn bucket that we showed these many in this live stream many times. She ended up buying that one as well. Um, for our first trip, can you do both Universal Hollywood and Disneyland in 4 days, or do you need more time? I will encourage you to try to do more time. That way you're not rushed, but yes, you can. The problem is Super Nintendo World, you're going to need time. As a matter of fact, before I used to tell you, if you go to Universal Hollywood, just take 1 day. Now I'm going to tell you because it's going to be so popular. What I will do, unless later on we start tracking it, which I'm gonna track anyway, but things seem to settle down a little bit. I will say you may have to take a day to do Super Nintendo World and a lot other few things on the park, and another day to just finish the rest of the park because that Super Nintendo World is gonna eat up your time. Trust me, you're gonna go over there wanting to do everything. I was like, oh yeah, I'll play maybe one mini game and that's it. Nope. I got hooked up and I said, I need my 3 keys. and I need to get more coins, and and the competitiveness between me and Karen started, you know. And then you go to the Mario Kart, and that's the thing. You don't know if Mario Kart is gonna be working. Look what happened to us. It actually broke down in front of us. Like we were gonna enter, and it broke down. So, and it was down for over almost 2 hours. So you don't know what's gonna happen. So I highly suggest 2 days. And Disneyland alone, you need at least 2 to 3 days. So if you can afford maybe 5 days, then I will do 5 days. Then, um, that way you spend 3 days on the Disneyland area. So that way you do Disneyland and Disney California Adventure, and then 2 days for Universal. Um, those power bands are huge. Were they awkward to wear? Not at all. You get used to. I mean, especially somebody that has a watch. Yeah, they're a little bit bigger than a watch. Could be, but no, not at all. I actually got used to really quick. Do you think you will be able to use the bands in Epic here in Orlando? I hope so. That's what I said. That's what I bought him because I was like, okay, that's two less to buy. So I hope so because I believe it's the same technology that they use in Japan. That's a good question. And I want to see somebody say yes, but we'll see. Power bands didn't look comfortable. Yeah, they are actually, believe it or not. My boys have Mario Kart, so I'm sure when it comes to Florida, they are going to go wow for this land. You're just gonna spend time on that land, just like staring at things. I am not kidding you. It is so hard, and then the land looks different during the day as it looks during the night. That's another decision that I made. I said, you know what, I could actually show it as a b-roll, me talking and then putting the video on top, but I was like, no, I want them to experience it during the nighttime because it's completely different. David says, looks like it takes a whole day for Mara. Well, it could. It could. Unfortunately, they give us 2 hours, and we ended up being, I mean, if you think about it, we ended up being there over 3 hours because by the time I was telling Mary earlier, by the time that I made, and I didn't say this in the video, but I got to be honest with you guys. So you get called back to go to the restaurant, and to make that line, that was another hour inside the restaurant. That was another hour. Then you had to sit down and wait for your food that you just ordered. That was another 20 minutes because they don't give you your food like I explained in the video. That you have your drinks and they find your table. You sit down over there. And one thing I forgot saying in the video, they actually give you like a number system, but that thing has like a chip, like a magnet, and they tell you put it in the corner of the table. So if you don't put it, the person who's escorting you puts it himself. They put it on the corner, and that corner the table sends a signal, letting the team member exactly where you are sitting, so they could see from the kitchen where you are. So the technology is amazing. Then in the restaurant, there's things happening inside Toad's world. So you are staring constantly at the because there are monitors around. So staring exactly watching the whole thing of what's happening because Bowser is trying to take over Mushroom Kingdom. So that's another thing that you like this, staring at it. So it's a lot to see. I say the first time that you guys go, it's gonna probably take you 3 to 4 hours. That night video looks so good. Yeah, it's definitely a different look during the nighttime. So definitely Nintendo World is where it's at. So basically, this is all the updates for Epic Universe. But let's keep talking Nintendo for a second. So Universal Studio recognized, and this is, I'm gonna say how it is, people. You guys know me. You guys, a lot of you like my approach because I'm extremely honest and sincere. This is one of the things I gotta tell Disney. Take it. That's a slap to Disney right there. Um, Check this out. It's a double slap. Watch this. So today, Super Nintendo went out and say, "Hey, now we're gonna start upselling tickets because we want to give you an early access ticket starting at $20. It varies depending the day. The highest that I've seen so far is 25. Okay, but we're gonna allow you to enter 1 hour to schedule park opening and one-time express access to the studio tour, valid until 11 in the morning, valid on selected date only. Ticket is not valid for theme park admission, which must be purchased separately. Availability is limited. You can only use it in California, but you can enter the line 1 hour before park opens. What a way to upsell this! And I'm gonna be honest with you. When I travel with the entire family, I am gonna suck it up and I will be paying the $80 to $100 because that 1 hour before anybody could be in will be critical. We had a 3 o'clock slot. And then that 3 o'clock, what happens is that they still have the groups from before. They may be making the line for for Mario Kart, and that's pushing the line to even be longer because they have to go through those. Remember, when you go over there, they tell you the line is 175 minutes, 200 minutes. So it is my time. So they tell me, okay, you got from 3 to 5. So if I decide to do everything on the line and I'll go at 4:30 to Mario Kart and soak it up and make 3 hours of wait time, I'm actually helping pushing that line even farther out. So you bet your bottom dollar that I will pay $20 extra to be one of the first groups in. That way I can move faster. So for you guys who were asking me earlier, how many days should we do on Universal Hollywood? The only way that you could avoid yourself from buying an extra ticket will be this: paying to upgrade and go for $20, 25, whatever they decide to charge. Go on an hour earlier. That's gonna push you, trust me, in a good advantage. And then if the park closes late, like it did on Sunday at 9 or 10 p.m., then you don't need another day. Then you will be fine. So right now, you could actually check up to March, I think it was. I checked earlier. So if you're planning ahead, then you have nothing to worry about. So what a way of thinking. This is where Universal is making waves ahead of Disney. None of this garbage or you gotta join the virtual queue, and if you didn't get, you didn't get. Nope. They're saying, hey, we're gonna give you the opportunity to jump in. Another way of them saying, hey, we don't have lightning lane, but we're gonna charge you for a lightning lane, but instead of you picking the time, come in 1 hour earlier. Very, very smart of Universal. Bethany said probably less likely for a ride to go down early in the morning too. Great point. Now, this is another slap from Universal to Disney. My bad over here. Hold on. Right here. I am going to the Cali Bay AK Mando 5 Fires on YouTube. You guys watch the videos, I mean the live stream in Disneyland. You guys know that we are good friends. Some of you subscribe to his channel already. Really good friend of ours. He's the first one who posted this. So Mando was supposed to be going on January 29. That was on Sunday. On Sunday, it was an S show. I mean, it's the first day. Things were not running as they expected. People were, I mean, they fell behind. People were upset. This is what Universal did. Dear valued past member, thank you for joining us as part of our first past member preview for Super Nintendo World this past Sunday, January 29. It turns out you were as excited as we were, as this was one of our best attended past member preview events ever. As a result, we know that not all guests were able to experience the land as expected. We are reaching out to our members who had reserved for the preview this past Sunday to offer you another chance to visit at a new past member preview they added for you on Monday, February 6th. No reservation is necessary. Here are the important details, and we look forward to see you. What a way to slap Disney in their face. Way to go, Universal. That was outstanding. The fact that they did that. Had this been Disney, oh well, it sucks. Sucks to be you. Oh well. And I can tell you that because we actually got a virtual queue to um, a boarding group to Mickey's and Minnie Run Away. You guys haven't seen that video yet, but the ride broke down. So when the ride broke down, Karen and I went to the cast members. So first of all, thank you to the team members and thank you to cast member who work extremely hard this weekend. We're talking about opening of two big things, both company, Disney and Universal. So I don't want to take away from the cast member. Cast members and team members are doing what they can with the information that they have. So the ride breaks down. We go to the cast member. We say, okay, so what's next? We got reservation to pick up food and for lunch. And then if we change it, it's not going to be until almost 4 o'clock. Cast member looks at Karen. Cast member said, well, sorry, we only giving return time to people that bought Lightning Lane. And she's like, but I'm here. I need to pick up my food. Cast member said, if you leave Toontown, unfortunately, you're not gonna be able to get back into the Toontown. Karen, smart enough, we know how to play the game because we've done Disney so much. So I highly encourage you to do the same thing. Get an employee from guest relation happens to be there. Karen turns to the employee in guest relation and express her concern. And employee guest relation gives Karen a return Lightning Lane. The same thing that she's giving to the Lightning Lane, she's giving it to Karen because she understands I cannot change the time frame. Karen said, listen, if you can change the time frame, I stay in line. I don't have no problem. It's not that I'm starving eating. I'm starving here. It's just that I don't want them to cancel this and I'm not going to be able to eat what I want to because that's what happens. If you take too long, they cancel your mobile order. She's like, I don't want them to cancel. If you could wait that, you could figure it out how to push them maybe to like an hour from now. I'm happy with that. And she said, no, unfortunately, I cannot do that. However, I could give you a return Lightning Lane. You're more than welcome to come in any given time that the ride is under operation. The same thing that they give to Lightning Lane. Of course, they're not going to tell everybody that because remember, Lightning Lane, they pay for that. And the more Lightning, remember what we always say, the more Lightning Lane people come, the longer the standby line is going to get. So, shout out to the cast member for working hard and doing what they could. But notice how you have to maneuver around to get something that is rightfully so because we earned it, as guests, we pay for it. We actually woke up early. We got our boarding group. The Super Nintendo didn't have to do this because Universal says, technically speaking, this is technical rehearsal. Just like they didn't have to allow me, they didn't want to past 5 o'clock, although I did it at 4:50, right? But if it wouldn't be past 5 o'clock, like I told Karen, they are on the right to say, sorry, this is technical rehearsal. We don't have to validate this. I'm sorry that you're going through that. However, technical rehearsal means that anything can happen. We could actually shut the line down if we want to right now. You're just doing a preview that it's a technical rehearsal. Shout out to Universal for going above and beyond. What a slap to Disney. So anybody who have reservation for Sunday, whether you were able to be there or not, enjoy the whole thing or not, now you got the opportunity to go on Monday, February 6th. They didn't care whether you did what you did or not because they don't have a way to track it. So if they actually have 500 people, 500 people can get to go again, and they don't even have to make reservation. How cool is that, right? So that's what happened today at Universal. Let's talk about more Super Nintendo. Basically, they're talking about this add-on. Remember, I said the highest that I seen is $25. So just plan ahead. I think I saw these two online, March. So if I know I'm going on this week on March, if I were you, and I'm going on March 26th, I will go ahead and upgrade that, buy this early entrance for, let's say, if it's carrying the carrying me and the kids, I'd rather pay the $100, be 1 hour earlier from the park opening.
What is that?
This new thing that Universal came, this new tier that they came with. So rather than you going into the Super Nintendo world over there, because first of all, this is how it's gonna happen. You're gonna go to Super Nintendo World. You're gonna make a line, and then you have to make reservations through the app or through a machine that they have. So you don't know even at what time you're going. You know what I mean? So let's go. Let's go to Universal. We go to the app like any virtual line, and Mary can tell you how many people get upset because they couldn't get a spot with the Grinch, and that's a virtual queue. And people get really, really upset with the Grinch. Imagine with Super Nintendo. So I rather say, heck it, I'll pay $100 for us. They're gonna allow me to come in 1 hour earlier before the park opens to go to Super Nintendo World.
Why they didn't have that the other day when we were
And
there?
on top of that, Karen, check this out. It also includes an express access for the studio tour before 11 in the morning. Tell me that's not a bargain right there.
It's a bargain.
Whoever doesn't do this, I don't know. You know, I will call you offline and explain you why you need to do this. What?
So you pay so you can go to Super Nintendo World an hour earlier.
An hour before the park opens.
You need it.
You need it because remember, at 3 o'clock we were
and go straight to the cafe and make it a reservation.
Right at 3 o'clock we were behind everybody before us.
Yeah,
you will be one of the first people on the line. So you're guaranteed. Number one, you will be guaranteed a spot.
Right.
That Mary can tell you. Mary said, just saying I had zero issue with getting virtual with Grinch, but I know, but how many people were upset because they couldn't get the Grinch?
Right.
After Mary left, we heard it over and over and over. Gotta go. We're taking advantage of our no school night to stay all day. Good. Enjoy your movie, Bethany.
Have fun. Thanks for
joining us. Have a great night. So, I mean, this guarantees you to be inside Nintendo World.
It's worth it. You should do it.
Or else you have to go be there early and then make reservation to be in a boarding group or virtual queue.
Is that how they're gonna do?
Yeah.
I don't know. Pay the money.
Only God knows when you're gonna be able to go.
Yeah, I don't know.
It may be 8 o'clock that night, and you're competing with everybody before you.
Yeah, I don't know.
So definitely
do it.
Well worth it. And that sure is. Anybody that have reservation for the 29, Universal realized that it was an S show for them, so they now invited to experience it on February 6th. No reservation, and they don't have to do anything. So anybody who went Sunday, now they could come back on February 6th.
What happened on Sunday?
They were so disorganized because it was the first day.
Well, that's nice.
They didn't get to
that was
experience
nice.
it. So
a lot of people were upset that they didn't get the restaurant.
Exactly. Attraction 360 comes over here and says there's now a beverage car in the line. Just bottled soda and Powerade. This is Attraction 360. They're actually from California. Follow them in Twitter. And also check this out. Mario Kart is currently a 20-minute wait as of 1:35. So we went through hell on Monday, and then yesterday was busy. Today,
but that's fine because they're testing it.
Right. Today,
you know what I mean?
Look how clean the line looks, Karen.
Is it because it was slower?
Yeah, it was super slow. It was super. We even had to make a darn line
to take a picture.
What happened? They covered it. They covered the pipes. You see?
No, the pipes are right there.
Oh, the 3 pipes. My bad.
Yeah.
Oops. But we even had to make a long line to just take the picture.
That would have been great for us, but I'm sure they're just working on the kinks. That's a small land, so they gotta work on it.
Super Nintendo World is currently open to park guests, not busy at all as of 1:30.
Man, and we not get that lucky.
Whoa,
but that's okay.
We got lucky because on Sunday, regardless the S show that went on, they opened the last 2 hours for any guests, and that's how we were able to see it during the night. We tried to sneak in and give you the Mario Kart that night, but they shut it down in our face, unfortunately. So lunchtime at those two cafe in Super Nintendo Hollywood, they decided to get the kids meal, hamburger $15, spaghetti $13, princess cupcake $10. So this is what it looks like. It's a lot of food. I'll be honest with you. I ordered a regular meal and I was full.
Yeah,
I
it was a
thought
lot of food.
I thought that I was not gonna get full. It was a lot of food.
It was
So
fun.
we need the kids for this one. Moving right along.
Oh man,
Let's talk about some Mardi
you haven't gotten
Gras.
far there, buddy.
And we're gonna move along. Let's go talk some Mardi Gras, people. Mardi Gras is kicking off this Saturday. Carol Lugo said, "Hola, I'm back from the dream." Oh no, going to catch up on your content tomorrow. Thank you. Can't wait to hear about your Cali.
Oh yeah, we had us on. How was your dream?
I hope your dream
Yeah,
was as good
amazing.
as our Cali trip.
I'm sure it was.
Yeah, dream is outstanding.
Mardi
So Mardi
Gras.
Gras starting Saturday, so you will be able
That looks delicious.
you will be able to catch Karen live on Saturday. I don't know what time, but live Saturday from Mardi Gras most of the day.
Yes.
And I will also do a vlog that way, for people that like shorter content. But they finally released the menu. Finally.
That's a must.
This is directly from Discover Universal blog. So this is directly from.
Oh look.
Oh shoot! Now
We're getting in the spirit. Thank you.
We're on theme now. Okay. So, aloha, Jax.
Woohoo!
Steven. Can't wait for Mardi Gras. Welcome back home. Thank you, my friend. Can't wait to see you. Can't wait to talk to you about our trip because that's a must for you, man. So let's start talking about this Mofongo Trio.
It looks tiny.
It does look tiny.
The flag looks bigger.
Okay, so first of all, they are actually going by the word carnival. That's the theming this year on Mardi Gras. We are invited to a carnival. Okay. So inspired by a carnival ponceño in Puerto Rico, this iconic dish is presented in 3 delectable serving. The base for each traditional mix is a smashed green plantain, and we explained that's what mofongo is made of. Bacon, garlic, and chicharrones on top with 3 different ways: traditional shrimp criolla and crispy chicken chicharron with mayo ketchup, which I explained is a combination of mayonnaise and ketchup. Believe it or not, it tastes delicious. My favorite.
Well, just think of when you get a burger, you put mayo and ketchup or something.
Right. So I don't eat shrimp, so it'll be interesting to say, hey, I don't like shrimp. Can I get a plain or can I get 2 of chicken? You know what I mean? So we don't eat shrimp, but
I'm allergic to it. So.
I cannot wait to try this.
Intolerance.
Then you have
Pav Bhaji.
Pav Bhaji.
I'll say
it. Good.
Don't let the name intimidate you.
So this is
that's gotta be spicy.
Popular Indian street food. It looks.
It's Indian. It's gotta be
spicy.
It's gotta be spicy.
Baja shrimp ceviche tostada.
Pass.
I know that there's a Mexican both this year. See, this is this light and refreshing Mexican dish. Features citrus blend marinated shrimp topped with avocado crema, chopped jalapeno, tortilla cheese, and red onion and cilantro on a blue tortilla. Then you got the dirty cauliflower rice.
That's good for low carb people.
Yeah. Then you got the raw pulse. Indonesian purple sticky rice pudding. All of these are new, by the way.
There we go.
Vegan churros.
Brigadeiros.
First of all, I'm reading in Spanish, and it's not pronounced
brigadeiros.
Okay, but I said it. Brigadeiros.
I know. I'm just saying it.
Brigadeiros. This is not new. I'm not sure they changed. We have to review our video, Karen, because I'm not sure they changed the flavor.
I don't know.
But we did try these brigadeiros, if not this past year, the year before, and they were really good.
They're delicious.
Surprisingly, they were really good. So I gotta check. I gotta rewatch our videos. Darn it. All right, let me go back over here. Carol said, we love the whole cruise so much to do. Definitely we'll do another Disney cruise.
Yeah, no.
We've never eaten like that in our life. Good for
It's funny
you.
though. I think when you go to normally you don't eat a lot, but then you're on a cruise and you're constantly hungry. I think it's just the fact that there's food everywhere, so there's plenty of food to eat, and their food is delicious. So
It is delicious. With that,
did our first Mardi Gras in 2021. Best food, love the food pass and the arepas. Yes, the food pass is like the best way to go, I think. And then the arepas were really, really good.
arepas are coming back. I thought of Michila when I saw that earlier. Arepas are coming back. So this is a classic Brazilian dessert. Oh, I can tell you they were good.
They're fudge bombs. They're good.
I had to check because it has hazelnut,
Um,
chocolate sprinkles, and Mardi Gras color sprinkles. So
I think it's the same thing.
I want to say it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Now this I think is new. I don't remember this.
No. And usually Disney is the one that has the late waffle.
Right. I don't remember.
I've never seen it at
this
Universal.
one at all.
Right, Mary?
And this one is in Belgium. So then you are able to find these, the traditional things, and then they tell you where you could find other things in the other hotel. But don't worry about it. We got more food for you. Let me get to the comments really quick. Why are we having cauliflower rice? I'm not trying to eat healthy when it's Mardi Gras. I guess that
We gotta eat healthy. We gotta eat healthy.
we gotta give
We gotta eat that
options.
and then eat the chocolate bomb.
All the food looks so good this year. That's what Michila said. Love the arepas. And then Mary said, never seen it either, but looks delicious. There you go. All right. If you are you love things from Honeydukes, keep in mind they actually bring new Honeydukes merchandise
All the time.
at Island of Adventure. They've been going crazy on Honeydukes lately. So you'll be able to find this.
Oh, that's a crossbag.
Uh-huh. That's cute though.
That is.
So shout out to everybody who loves Harry Potter and you're a fan of Honeydukes. Then you got the chocolate frog puzzle for $30.
Oh, that's cute.
That is darn cute. A little bit too late for this, but I want to see you guys wearing, any of you. Mary, wear these at 80 something degrees.
Isn't the temperature gonna drop this weekend?
I don't know.
Mary's coming. The temperature's gonna drop.
Mary better bring me some cold. This 80 something degrees sucks. All right, this is a rumor.
Sunday high is 76. Saturday high is 71.
That's nothing.
Well, for Mary and me,
This is
that's
a
cool.
big rumor. I posted about it yesterday. Big rumor. Apparently, they have seen drones being tested in Universal. And it makes sense because the reason why Universal doesn't have more fireworks is because there's neighborhood around Universal. So they cannot have that many fireworks or impressive fireworks like they do in Walt Disney World, right? So, with that said, drones may be coming soon to Universal. Cool. And I cannot freaking wait if that actually happens.
That's so cute.
These are basically the first Universal Studio branded launch flybags. And it features the Minion and it features the fluffy unicorn. Because he's so fluffy.
They should have made him out of that material like they do with the Grinch.
Right.
Like that fuzzy material.
So for $90, you will be able to get a fluffy unicorn. I'm going to say uniform in there. And for $82, you'll be able to get
that looks small.
This minion over there. That's awful.
That looks tiny.
Too pricey for the
size.
Yeah. Not impressed. Give me 1 second, guys. Hold on. Want to make sure it means nope. All right. Demolition started happening already on the Kids Zone.
Bye, Kids Zone.
I know, right? No more. There's a whole bunch of machinery going around.
Well, they gotta knock that thing down.
Yep.
Oh, they did already, no?
No part of it.
Bye, Pyro.
So that's interesting. Let's talk about
look at
more
that
Mardi
shirt.
Gras. Mardi Gras merchandise actually started arriving as of yesterday. Our friend Annie happened to be yesterday, and she captured a bunch of this. So this is part of the Universal merch. I like it. This is the souvenir tumbler for $28.99.
That's pretty.
This shirt, I'm kind of digging.
Yeah, that's a cool shirt.
You see, international flavor of carnival. Another T-shirt or shirt. A Mardi Gras mask bag for $50. That's interesting, right? You got a mug for 18. Shot glasses for 10.
Whoop whoop. A banner. Socks.
Socks, $20.
She made that picture look super long. Oh, that's a cool bag.
Drawstring backpack for $28. So shout out to WDW Universal for posting this. These are the ones that we're using as the resources right now that we're using as reference to share this with you guys. Want to give credit where credit is due. This ball
cute.
cup is cute.
Yeah,
it is cute. I saw that yesterday and I thought of you, Kenny.
as you should.
Mardi Gras headband for $16. Earrings for 20.
Earrings.
Earring set for 20. Necklace for 30. They're going all out this year. $33.
Necklace.
Creation necklace. A lot of cuteness. There's a lot of stuff over here. Look at the bucket hats.
I like that green.
There's a green shirt. Exactly this green, man. I loved it. And wait until you see the one for oh shoot, on All Hallows Eve, the shirts that they have over there, and the one that they have on the oh shoot, what's the name of that place? The club.
Yeah, the Coconut Club.
The Coconut Club. Oh my god. And I'm holding myself on not buying nothing.
No.
We should only buy the Cool Case Adventures.
Hey, we have a Mardi Gras one.
Y'all saw the Cool Case Adventure merchandise?
That's cool.
This is a pretty.
King of the Bayou.
So if you guys did not see,
is that smell of the bayou? Does that smell good?
It smells like a bayou. If you guys didn't see our post last week, we actually released 3 new designs for shirts. Karen and Kyla designed this backpack is cute.
I like that, yeah.
One of them is Mardi Gras theme, so this King Gator t-shirt is pretty awesome too. King of the Bayou. So Karen
That's a lot of merchandise.
Karen said, "Why are you gonna buy merchandise for Universal when we got our own merch?"
My stop sponsoring them. Sponsor us.
I know, right?
We work hard on our design.
Let me see if I go pull. It's easier if I pull it this way. Okay. I know why it's not giving me the details.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta let it roll.
Look out. No.
No, because it takes me right there.
You broke it.
I broke it. No. I'll show it to you guys later because I don't remember. I pulled it from a video first.
You broke it.
It should be there. There it is. There it is. First of all, that guy talks too much.
Extremely.
Second of all, let's click on our merch. All right, so this is what I mean by merch.
Someone needs to do something about that guy.
All right, so if you want any merchandise for Mardi Gras, you can rock a Cool Case Adventure shirt like this. Actually, get the purple one. Bam. and you can rock it. Look, this one comes all the way to 4X. That's kind of cool. So it's depending the color, the size,
5X.
I mean, the color. It goes all the way to
Well, it depends
5X.
on what they have in stock.
So, right. So for $25.99, you'll be able to get this. See, Universal charges you $32 to $34. This company only charges you $25.99, and you will be able to rock the Cool Case Adventure. Plus, you're supporting the channel and you're supporting Kyla and Karen because they're the one who actually made this design. Then this is the hat that Mary's talking about. You could actually get this hat. Or if you don't like a hat, you could actually get this design. Bam. And rock the Cool Case Adventure logo
More sleek,
right there.
more.
Right? Or you could actually get this one. If you want something more unisex, you could rock that Cool Case Adventure on white or black. So there you go. You got multiple designs. You got selection. So Karen said, before you go buy any more merch from Universal, you must get ours.
Yeah, seriously.
So I'm done with that. That's a cool design. I gave it to you and Kyla. Amazing work.
We try.
Cool Case Adventures right there. So if you guys are interested and you want to get to that, all you have to do is click on the description of any of our videos. That's how you can become a Patreon. This is how you can become a YouTube member if you want to. This is how you could fill out a form if you need our help as travel agents. And to buy our merchandise right over here. You'll be all set. But that doesn't change the fact
that the merchandise is pretty hot.
That their merchandise that they release is pretty hot though.
Yeah.
I am digging it.
Cool.
I am digging it. Shout out to Universal for bringing this hot design out. There's a lot.
They have a lot. Yeah.
There's a lot. I was thinking maybe we should go there tomorrow, but I'm like, no. We're gonna be there Saturday and Sunday. I'll show you some stuff then.
Oh, those are cute.
They are. There's a lot of cute. I mean, there's so much. Ooh. I'm telling you, look how long I've been scrolling.
Should buy those earrings though.
I do like this glass though.
Yes, that's pretty.
And this one. Look at that shirt. So anyway, there's a bunch. Then Mardi Gras skull tee. I know I told you that we should make a skull.
Oh yeah, we should.
And you said you were gonna look into it.
Yeah.
But I like this gray. I like, you know what I mean? I like the shirt. Look at this. So a lot of it, Karen, this year from Mardi Gras is very like dark. I mean, they got the regular cuteness as you saw, but they turned to be a little bit darker this year, which reminds me of Halloween. I'm not opposed to that at all. What do you guys think? You guys are liking this merchandise?
I am.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. It's pretty solid. All right, moving right along. Look at more merchandise, Karen. Check this out. I told you that came. Look at this green shirt, Karen. Sheila said, "I love it."
Yeah, you missed her. You're missing a whole bunch of. Roger.
Oh, what I missed?
A lot. You got to go all the way up.
Oh shoot, my bad. Oops.
So Mary said, "I'm bringing in rain." Then Danielle said, "Hey, it's perfect timing for us in
Alabama.
Our winter doesn't happen until now. The cold or rain, I bring. Never go. Yeah.
Yeah, Mary's. Yeah.
Well, bring the cold because we don't like the rain.
Michelle said we're getting sleet and freezing rain tonight.
No, I'm so sorry, Michelle.
Disney tried drones a few years ago and at Disney Print, but they didn't last. They actually did it also in Galaxy's Edge. And it makes me so mad that they didn't keep it for whatever reason. Cecilia said, nice pin. Mary said, the Mardi Gras shirt might turn into a need for me. It's gorgeous with a black and white.
Yeah, that's a nice shirt.
Imagination Travel. Oh wow, I need some of that merch. Yeah, they went solid. Universal went solid. Karen went solid.
Hold on. Am I making another shirt?
People, no, no, now you're motivated.
Yeah.
Universal is giving you
I gotta compete. I gotta compete.
a creative battle now. I'm excited to see what the tribute store offers with that being just some of the items that are starting to sell apart. Tribute store opens on Thursday, by the way, at noon. That cool case shirt look awesome.
Oh, hello.
Oh, here comes the Doberman. Here comes the other dog.
The fluffy.
Looking forward to the hat coming. And Sheila said, I love it. Rodra, how are you? I like some of it. Can't wait to see it in person. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. You know what? Some of it, it's one of the things that I really had to see in person too. Because I've been forward on the pictures. Oh my God, it looks gorgeous. And I'm like, oh, no.
Then you get there, you're like,
So there's more that came out. This is the shirt I was talking about, Karen.
So it's the same as the other one, but they put it in the green.
Right. This green shirt,
yeah,
it's just calling my attention.
I'll get you a green shirt. Don't worry.
You know, look at the logo. You know, Karen now feels challenged.
I am.
Mardi Gras hoodie. That's cute.
We got hoodies.
We do have a hoodie.
I want to smell the Bayou candle.
Looking nasty, feeling jazzy. I like that.
Yeah.
Throw blanket. Look at that.
The jester.
Now
look at that.
Yeah, now we're in All Hallows Eve. Which they brought it.
Look at that one.
They brought the game.
It's like a zombie?
Yeah. Look at this one. I love this one.
You think they might be trying to hint for Halloween Horror Night?
No, they just made it darker. Oops.
You got excited there.
Yeah, I know. Rodra said that's cute. Gives me Magic Kingdom video games vibe. It is cute though. It is cute. Cursed Coconut Club. Look at how it's looking now. Like it's finally being cursed. Now that looks like a haunted house.
Yeah.
Look at this. Mary, we need to go there and try some drinks. We haven't done that.
Oh, they reused the facade.
Reused the facade.
Ah, yeah.
From the cemetery.
Makes sense.
Yeah, we have never been in.
We say every year that we're gonna. Well, not every year since they started doing it.
Yeah, Mary said it looked like they reused the HSM.
They sure did.
So now they also have their market over here, Karen. They're selling their own merchandise outside the store. That club, I'm sorry. So it's called Curse Coconut Market, and the shirt is outstanding. Oops. The main shirt that they keep showing, but they didn't show it this time.
Well,
You've probably seen it.
It's right
It's
there.
all over. No, that's not that one.
Oh, find it.
All right, so let's show more food
If we must.
for Mardi Gras. So here's some crawfish boil. That's coming back. Karen's favorite.
Oh, we need those. And we need them more because when we went to California, I never bought them.
But that's on you. I asked you. You said, nah, I'm okay.
When did you say that?
The day that we were there.
No. After we ate? Of course, I'm not going to want it. We just had dinner.
And, you know, it's not like our hotel wasn't 10 minutes away. You could have bought them and said, hey, let me buy it. And then we take it to the hotel. And I would have said, sure, no problem. Go for it. I wasn't going to fight you for it.
I know.
So, Mary said, get Karen a Velocicoaster at 9. Then over to Coconut Club to calm her nerves.
I'm already nervous.
Yeah. Here's the mofongo fly that we talk about. The Indonesian black coconut rice pudding with mango. Here's some gelato stuffed pressed.
Oh, that's got to be delicious.
This is brand new. some empanadas. We haven't had
Empanadas.
We haven't had no empanadas yet. In Puerto Rico, is gonna be selling alcapurrias too. These are the brigadeiros that we talk about. This is not new. The chicken coxina. That was, I think, 2 years ago. Jambalaya
Jambalaya.
and masquerade milkshake. Look, the alcapurria from Puerto Rico. So you get the mofongo and alcapurria. Sounds like a plan to me.
Sounds like
Already.
what is that? That was good. Chicken schnitzel.
Schnitzel. Where is it that we tried the schnitzel?
In the wish.
In the wish, right?
In the Rapunzel.
Yeah, and it was really good.
Yeah.
I like to try that.
What is
Cholado.
that? Cholado.
Then you have a fried green tomato po' boy.
Po' boy.
They're bringing the regular po' boys. Last year they offered it in the hotel. 2 years ago we were able to buy it in the parks, and their po' boys are pretty good.
Why didn't you try to say that?
There you go. No, paella mix.
Paella mix. No, because it's gonna have sea life.
Picana pau de queijo.
De queijo.
That's Brazilian. I don't speak Portuguese. Cajun jambalaya pasta at Los Portofino Bay Hotel. Now, keep in mind that even these are in their resort. Anybody can go to the resort. You don't have to stay in order to eat in the resort. So you have Nollins Po' Boy Slider, a Haro Hotel, I'm sorry, and crawfish at the Universal Aventura. Then, there you go. I know. Kind of froze up, and this one gives you more of the menu. So rather than the pictures, you see how it tells you where to find them. But this category 5 punch, I think
it's calling your name.
It's calling my name, but I think they have served it before.
Is that what that is? Oh no, that's chocolate.
There's a Colombian food. Yum yum.
Colombian empanadas. Arepas de queso. Well, the arepas de queso have been there before, no?
Yeah, the arepas have been there before. Michela say I'm there for fried green tomatoes. I love them. Good. Alcapurrias. Yep, Marilyn. Hello, Marquise. Hope you're doing well.
Hello. Thanks for joining us.
What's alcapurria?
Some deliciousness.
Let me see if we find the description. I cannot even tell you. Well, I don't even know what they're made of over here. But first thing I always do, I have to identify which booth are going to be offering the good drinks and the beignet for Karen. So, because there's always two booths that offer beignet. So there you go. You have a French Quarter menu number 1 that will have the king cake. We have tried the king cake before. It's okay.
Not a fan.
Beignets are really good.
Especially they're fresh. If you get one that's been there for a while, it's not the best.
And then didn't we try the Twisted Frank with cheddar sauce?
Yes. For Halloween, I think.
Then French Quarter, menu 3. And then we got to see where all these menus are. I may have to go there before, Karen.
You think the menu, the menu signs up?
No, they're not. They're not up. But see, I'm sure that it's gonna be up by tomorrow, or you know what I mean? Because they already released this today. The reason why they released it today so they could put the damn menu. Yeah. You know what I mean? So depending what time they close tomorrow, we might have to go over there to scoop it out, and then don't be lost on the day off. Because it's easier to say, "Oh, we know where to set beignet, we know that," rather than walk more and more. Or if not, Mary will be around.
Look, Mary gave what the alcapurrias are. They're yuca, plantain, sofrito, stuff with some kind of meat. So it could be.
That's what
like Mary said, meat, shrimp, lobster.
I'm trying.
They're good and they're fried.
I'm trying
So,
to find
but they're actually
which one they're gonna be selling. So Japan is the one who's gonna be selling the ube
oh yeah,
ice
that
cream.
makes sense.
Italy is the one that's gonna have the gelato stuffed pressed brioche. Ice cream sandwich pressed to order. Oreo and mint.
Nutella.
And vanilla and
Ooh.
strawberry. This is new.
Jambalaya.
Mexico is gonna be having tacos al pastor, baja
Shrimp
shrimp
ceviche.
ceviche, vegan churros, and elotes. Elotes is corn on the cob. There you go. So the alcapurri is a crispy green banana and
Yautía
yautía
masa.
masa filled with picadillo beef,
Picadillo.
served with mayo ketchup. Hello there. Sign my name. That's what I want. I want the mofongo and I want alcapurrias. That's gonna be possibly my first stop.
We could probably taste the vegan one too.
It all depends.
It doesn't have any meat.
This is the if. Big if. If there's a really good drink that is screaming my name, that may make me stop first. But Puerto Rico is gonna be my first stop. Now, two things can happen. People can call me biased because I'm Puerto Rican, or I could judge it so harsh that I may not give you like a fair
Right.
review. Now, I can tell you, mofongo 2 years ago, before the pandemic, it was delicious. Like, if you guys watch our live stream, I show you, or even in the video, I show you how far down the line it used to be for this Puerto Rican booth. I mean, it was
they put
most popular.
But then they put the Cuban booth next to them too, which the Cuban wasn't as, but it's still
sucked.
The Cuban sandwich was horrible.
It sucked. But last year they didn't bring the Puerto Rican booth, and I kind of went to the chef, remember?
He did.
And I said, "Why you did not bring the best booth?" And he's like, "I know, everybody keeps asking me the same thing."
So that's why I made it back.
So when Sheila said, "Love the Germany food, grew up on potato pancakes and schnitzels." I can never say that word.
Schnitzel.
Sorry, Kart.
I
think that's why I love Mardi Gras. Lets me try different culture food, and
Yeah.
I don't know that I don't normally. Yes, it is so true. So do we. We have tried so many things in Mardi Gras.
They're gonna have piragua.
Piragua. Who's gonna have piragua?
The Puerto Rican booth. Oh, we gotta get that.
Classic piña colada, Cruzan light rum, coco Rio Real, cream of coconut with lime and pineapple juice. That's a classic piña colada. Sign me up for that one too. Then they're gonna have piragua, and piraguas are shaved ice with your choice of flavoring. So there you go. If you guys are wondering what happened, unfortunately, I made a big noise over here. Doberman didn't like it, and he legit just knocked down the gate.
To make sure mommy was good.
You want security in your house? Get yourself a Doberman. He's not afraid.
Okay.
Kyla, please remove your boyfriend from the room. Thank you so much.
And she's like,
that's my best purchase to ensure that there's no boys around this house.
Yeah.
That's what I call him, Kyla's boyfriend, because he does not like people around Kyla. We have to be around him if there's people that he doesn't know. Because if you get close to Kyla,
he literally push her back.
He will push her back, and he will
gets in front of her.
Yep. Best security system. Best security system that I have purchased for this house.
Are you guys talking about me?
No.
Thank you.
We didn't purchase you. So, I think we're gonna get just about everything in the Puerto Rican booth. Because even the poncha for the kids, the non-alcoholic one, grape juice.
Yeah.
We have to get that for them.
This Puerto Rican booth, I'm gonna sound biased, but if it's like 2 years ago, guys, this is gonna be the most popular booth. Be ready to make long lines. Spain usually is okay. Sangria. We gotta try this sangria flight. I'm into sangria lately. I like sangria. Trinidad and Tobago usually is like,
It's okay.
So there's a lot.
Octopus. Mary,
Yeah.
that's for you. Octopus.
Mary likes trying. Hold on. What is that? I saw something about. I might have overread. But anyway, normally when we go to Mardi Gras, like last year, we ended up using two, not one, two of that $120 card because we ended up trying so many food items that it was not even funny. I mean, not on the same day, obviously. Takes us a while. Takes us probably 2 to 3 videos, maybe 3 or 4 videos to complete the whole thing.
It's a lot of food.
We try everything but seafood because we're not seafood eater, and first we don't want to be unfair to you.
Yeah, because we're not.
Second of all, the only probably thing that we have tried 3 years ago was the 3 years ago. It was gator.
Gator bites. They're not bad.
And Kalel ended up loving gator bites.
Gator bites are good. Roger said, was it PR or DR Mofongo? PR Mofongo.
It's PR, yeah. From the Puerto Rico.
And the one a few years ago was PR too.
Yeah. What was that octopus in the mixto? What was the octopus? Hold on, guys. Don't stare at the screen. I'm going really quick.
Right there. It's in the Mediterranean menu. So it's grilled octopus with potatoes. Marinated grilled octopus with tomato, oregano, and lemon herb rice.
Yeah. That's all you, Mary. You want seafood review? I'll put Mary behind the camera. I'll let her try that. Mary said if it was delicious 2 years ago. If it is that was yeah. I love all seafood. So Mary likes seafood, Sheila. So she's gonna be with us this weekend. So
we'll make her.
I'm sure she wouldn't mind trying some and letting everybody know. Best purchase. Yeah, Gator is very
Gator's
good.
Depends who makes it too. Like.
So Mary said, "Yeah, I eat that. That's hilarious." My dad made dating a nightmare. He was security enough. Yeah. Well, imagine that you gotta go through a Doberman, you gotta go through me, you gotta go through Kalel. So poor Kyla.
And our best friend, he's like, wait till when the first boy comes to this house, I have to be there.
My best friend, it's like the kid's uncle.
Yeah. He doesn't play around.
He doesn't play around. He already told Kyla.
And Kyla's the only girl in the group.
Yeah, when you're gonna start dating, you don't officially call her a date until I talk to you.
I've approved. So that boy needs to be approved by Dart, by Carlos, by Kalel, and by Andy.
Yep.
So Kyla's like, I'm never gonna date.
The Doberman doesn't play games. I'm telling you. When Kyla used to be in Taekwondo, I used to spar with her for training purposes to get her ready for her testing and all that. He will knock down a gate. One time he actually broke out of a cage.
Yeah.
Because he couldn't stand the fact that he will see me
hitting her,
but he will not attack me. He will get in the middle of the
and push her back, and then come talk to me. He would come scream at me, bark at me,
kind of like do something,
stop him.
So yeah, he's very over.
He would bark at me and tell me stop him before he. Like you can tell his face, like you stop him before I stop him. Like
yeah, it'll be like Bad Boy style from the movie. That's exactly right.
Pretty much.
That's my ongoing joke with Andy all the time. I'm a big seafood eater. I like seafood. Cool, man.
Cool.
We don't like seafood, but I know Mary does. So hopefully, I
like fried fish. That's all.
Usually, Mary tries the seafood when she's with us. So, for example, during horror nights, there was some whatever crab.
And in the art festival, she tried a couple.
And then she's like, "Here, I'm gonna try this because I know you guys don't eat it." And then she doesn't mind being behind the camera
anymore.
So we kind of don't give her a choice. We convinced her with a few drinks. I didn't get to date until I was 23. Seriously, well, man,
I didn't get I wasn't allowed.
Not a bad thing either.
I wasn't allowed to date till after I graduated high school.
I know Kat it's gonna be hard for the Doberman. I mean,
Yeah.
he does not like he can tolerate people like not, even with Kyle, he's very overprotective. So,
Yeah.
but with Kyla, that's what we joke around. Kyla, get your boyfriend because he's very overprotective. Oh my god, I need that crap funnel cake again. Yeah, you see. So Mary, don't worry about it. Mary's gonna be with us. Mary will try the seafood. Mary will let everybody know her humble opinion about the seafood that she's trying. Cause you know, she's as honest as we are. All right, changing it up a little bit with Disney. This actually came out when we were in California, but the so-called barbecue place that they've been promising us in Hollywood studios now for like as long as Tron,
They're gonna open together.
opening March 23rd. And here comes the menu. Let's check out the menu. I don't care much about the menu. So it's a tomato salad. You got Rex romaine and kale salad, watermelon salad, and then
The meats.
enjoy a hearty serving of house smoked meats, including you got Evil Doctor smoked ribs, buttercup beef brisket. There's a sausage in my food. So that's a a pork sausage fire grill over live oak to give it a added kick. Then you get a barbecue chicken with style. I'm not crazy about Disney barbecue food.
No. Unless you go to the
Never
hoop
been
to
a
do.
fan, unless you go to Hoop De Doo, but Hoop De Doo is because of that ribs and all that. Like the mac and cheese is delicious.
Is that cauliflower again?
Like expect a review from us, maybe not on March 23rd. Now, if we get opportunity to find reservation for March 23rd or around that time, we may do it, but it's not gonna be one of these things that you're okay, like Mardi Gras this Saturday. We can count on Cool Case Adventure. This doesn't sound like all that for me. You know, they have all this hype about this Toy Story barbecue restaurant opening.
Well, they have to.
Kind of like I don't know, I'm like, eh. So slow smoked cauliflower, oven
Slow
roast,
smoked.
oven roasted bratwurst. I can never say that word.
Bratwurst.
Impossible rib shop. Okay, so
Ooh, what are those? Tater tots?
choose four of the following side for the table. So it's the married spuds. So it's loaded potato barrels drizzled with green God. What is it? Goddess dressing cheese. Goddess dressing cheese sauce and seasoned
That sounds
barbecue
good.
spices. You get fried pickles, slinky dog mac and cheese, baked beans, cowpoke corn on the cob, mean old potato salad, veggie slaw, and campfire raw vegetable. When the sides sound more appealing than the main entree, there's a problem. But it's all good. Then here comes the dessert. Cute. Choose from the selection for the table. So you get a cupcake a la Forky, lemon and blueberry cheesecake, Billy's chocolate silk pie, goat's apple pie, and that doesn't even tease me to try. Gruff peach strawberry pie. So that's how the dessert.
Where else did we get those desserts?
Oh shoot, I forgot.
Somewhere in Disney.
Trellens.
And they weren't that good.
No,
they weren't that good.
It was in Trellens, the right next to Hoop De Doo.
Yeah, I don't think we were impressed with those desserts.
So grown up craft cocktail.
Grown up crap.
So you get snake eye margarita, rum punch, chocolate with grown up twist, frozen peanut butter jelly.
Oh, that sounds
good. Whiskey lemonade, the rodeo mule. Karen, just take me to eat the sides and the drinks. I will be perfectly fine.
Chocolate with grown up twist sounds good.
You guys can try the food. Let me try the sides and I try the drink. I'll be a happy camper. Non-alcoholic offering, frozen iced tea, frozen Cocoa
Cocoa.
Party Soros Rex, which is a strawberry lemonade. It's even more fun when you garnish
Gummy
with
worms.
gummy worms. So that's it. That's all that you can get. So if this is a all you care to eat can.
I want to say yes.
So this thing has an I haven't even read this thing. Get ready.
Oh, maybe not.
So it's a Western themed family style restaurant. Yes,
It doesn't say all you care to eat.
right, but it's a family style. Because it says over here. So they may bring you all this, and then it says enjoy hearty
Right.
serving of house smoked meats.
Oh, it has to be, yeah.
including.
Because they're bringing it for the table.
It's
Yes.
a family style, so they bring it to the table. So normally they don't tell you all you care to eat, but then later on they tell you, okay, if you
want anything else, let us
just
know.
let us know. Blah blah blah. When it's a family style restaurant, you're looking maybe at a $40 per person.
Yeah.
Because it's $65 with the character, so you're looking about $45 per person. So that should give you an idea. No wonder why Tro Ends is closing. It's no longer going to be a family style because they're going to do it over here. All right. So, Michelle said I didn't get to date until, oh, my bad. Mary said, I don't mind the camera. You know my reason, but I don't care. A few drinks will change that. And I'm going to Hollywood Studio March 25th. When is that?
Oh. I like how both of us pulled out our. Oh, is that when you're coming with your mom?
It's on Saturday. Sorry, we
have a wedding.
March. I just realized planning with our best friend, our almost nephew. You know how we said that we have a best friend whose name is Andy. His son, one of his sons is joining the Air Force and he's leaving. So you ought to see us trying to find a date.
Yeah, I felt bad.
What we can do.
His farewell.
Because we're so darn busy on March with events that is not even funny. So I mean, it's our life sometimes. All right, so we gotta see when we might be able to try this. My problem is my brother is amazing when it comes to barbecue and smoking meat. It's gotta be really great for me.
Oh, you're gonna be picky. It's not gonna. If your brother is amazing, you're not.
This is not the best for barbecue.
Unless you go to the hook.
I'll be at Universal in 24 days, staying at Dockside. Love Dockside. Sounds like some Marie Calendar. What?
Dessert,
yeah.
He doesn't get it.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Fried pickles. I cannot tell you because that's the first time I see that they're actually doing fried pickles on the menu that I know of in Disney, so I've never tried them. She'll fill us in on the month.
Oh, okay.
Do you guys cook any Puerto Rican cuisine for dinner? No.
No, I'm horrible. I didn't really learn how to cook when I was young. So I cook whatever, like easy stuff.
None of us like cooking either.
To be honest, I hate being in the kitchen. Like I did not get that gene at all. So I hate being in the kitchen. So but I mean I cook.
My mom is the one who cooks.
Yeah, if we want true Puerto Rican food, then we go to his mom.
My mom does a lot of things.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some Tron. All right. Some spoiler alert. You're kind of like far from me.
We're together for too many days.
I know. So we have met people that have done Tron in Shanghai. And they all say that Tron, it is not better than Guardians of the Galaxy, the Cosmic Rewind. It is not better than Flight of Passage. It is a good ride, but it's not the hype that Disney is making it seem. It is not. Which we already identified that, right? But since the Tron is coming, we gotta talk about Tron because finally it's about to come soon. As a matter of fact, in a few weeks we're gonna be able to experience Tron. Um, so we shall see. I'm not even excited to be honest with you. Not like Super Nintendo where
Oh
like,
no,
oh my god, that we're going.
well, you can't compare them.
Eh.
And then Tron, like,
All right. So let's talk about the seating and restraint because this is the part that all of us were worried about. So Block Mickey, now who we're using for Disney content, did an excellent job documenting this part. So check this out. So they're comparing it with
Flight of
Fly of Passage because we already knew. They thought the cast member even told me that the last time we were to Fly of Passage that is similar as Tron. So they said uh, it's similar to Tron restraint system, which they're referring to Fly of Passage. Both Tron and Avatar Flight of Passage utilize a restraint system that presses against the rider's back and secure the legs via a calf restraint. In the Flight of Passage vehicle seen below, we can see that the back restraint lifts into place, red line, and a calf restraint swings into place on the yellow line right over here. So the back goes like whoop, and the yellow goes that way, right? Then they show us the back restraint for the Tron Lysical run, and this was taken from the 23 Expo this past September, which we saw.
mm-hmm.
And look, I just want to show you how uncomfortable this thing looks
It
like.
looks awkward.
We also show you a picture of the kids when they took it back on 2019. So even this gentleman who is skinny, but you can tell he's a little bit tall. Look how low he's going. So anyway, it says you can see that your knee and shin will rest along the shin pad, and the calf restraint will swing into the area behind your kneecap, right over here. Okay, so a person like me who has a bad knee, who's still struggling with hamstring injury, I could be like this guy over here, and I'm gonna suffer because um, if I stay in this position for a long time, my hamstring gets very tight and it gets super, super uncomfortable and it hurts. Okay, so here's a look at the restraint system in action in Shanghai Disneyland. So this is how the bicycle looks like. Look at how the guests are riding this ride. I mean, obviously they choose to look down like a motorcycle, but
That would be me, like holding on for dear life.
right. But as you can see on the lady on the back, she lift up her head, but I can see that even if you lift your head like that, it's gonna be uncomfortable.
It looks uncomfortable
because it's a position that none of us are used to being in. Okay.
Look,
So,
the culinary team's testing.
yeah. So it shows you right over here this sheen restraint and how it goes on the back and holds you up over there, which is a pain, which is, again makes us super.
That looks like you're gonna get a Charlie horse.
It says both the Fly of Passage and Tron restraint system are very similar, and each has its pros and cons. We hesitate to say that if you can ride Fly of Passage, then you can ride Tron, but it's probably pretty close. While the vehicles are similar, they are not exact same, and while one vehicle might work perfectly fine for you, there might be something unique about the other vehicle that prevents you from riding. That said, there's a big pro for Tron Lysical Run, and this is what we care about: an accessible vehicle. Guests who cannot fit in position can be used the accessible vehicle seen below. The accessible vehicle allows you to ride sitting straight, upright like a typical roller coaster, and has a completely different restraint system than the bicycle bikes. As you can see below, the restraint system on the accessible vehicle is more traditional individual lap bar. So this is how the vehicles look like. I can see once again that all the line, the long line, believe it or not, is gonna be formed for this vehicle.
Yeah.
Because it is gonna be so darn uncomfortable for people to ride the regular motorcycle, which we already been talking about in this channel for the longest. Now it will be interesting when we go and test it out next week, 2 weeks from now. I don't even remember. Um, Hopefully I fit.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna fit, but if I fit, obviously I'll be able to tell you. If I don't fit, I'll tell you too. You know, I'm transparent like that. You probably hear me bickering at it. So, okay, so this is the last two seats on the back of any train. The problem is, I can guarantee you there's gonna be long lines for this.
Yeah.
I can tell you that right now because yeah, it looks cool and all that, but there's gonna be so many people that either suffer from back pain, bad knees, you know, they have some kind of like disability. They may be claustrophobic. They may suffer from anxiety. Listen, I used to feed on Flight of Passage, and I haven't ridden Flight of Passage because it gives me anxiety.
Right.
Now, I always said if Flight of Passage has like a regular seating, I wouldn't mind doing it. And I said that from the get-go. I can tell you that the lines for this vehicle are going to be astronomical. And Disney didn't plan for that. So you guys know. So Rodra said, from the YouTube videos I've seen, Tron looks uncomfortable. Yes, it does. That will be carrying on Velocicoaster too.
Holding on for dear life. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Michela said, even if I did fit on it, they will have to call emergency service to get me off the cycle because my back will seize up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like my back will actually get stuck.
That to me makes it seem like you're gonna get a whole bunch of like Charlie horses. Is that what they're called? Like when you're like.
So shout out to Block Mickey for doing this comparison and coming clean, you know, being honest upfront with people, because this is coming. It's coming soon, and people are gonna have a hard time. You know, people are gonna have a hard time with this ride more than they're anticipating. Moving right along, they actually confirmed now that it's gonna be a virtual queue.
Of course.
What's up with Disney and the damn stupid virtual queue? Open standby. I think that a lot of people are fighting and griping about the fact that they don't care about virtual queue. They don't care about doing 4 to 5 hours long line on standby. They want to have the opportunity to ride it. We witnessed it on opening day of Mickey's and Minnie Runaway in California. People were pissed.
Yeah.
People were mad. None of the people that we knew actually got a boarding pass.
No.
Everybody had to buy a darn lightning lane to ensure it. To ensure the fact that they could go into the ride. Now, here is the disadvantage of Walt Disney World versus Disneyland. The only people that are going to be able to buy this lightning lane are hotel guests, because they're allowed to buy 1 hour before than everybody else. So that's what happens to Rise of the Resistance. By the time that anybody is able to buy them, they're going to be sold out for the whole day. So chances of people riding this ride are very, very slight to almost none, especially on opening day, because as we saw it in Mickey's and Minnie.
Yeah.
People were mad.
We didn't get it.
A lot of the content creators, a lot of the videos that you saw that day from Friday, we all bought lightning lane.
Nobody got it.
Adam the Wool, ourselves, who else? Provost bought a lightning lane. Mando got a lightning lane. I mean, every single big YouTuber got a lightning lane. Nobody could get a darn boarding group.
Yeah.
And then we got the boarding group the next day. That was a miracle. Surprisingly. I'm in shock.
Yeah.
But not opening day. So they need to stop with that crap of virtual queue and allow people
To wait in line if they
to
want
wait
to.
in line. So I don't know. Moving right along, they actually went ahead while we were in California and showed the first look of the locker system, in which I know Mary has seen this before because we were talking privately, but basically all that it is let me actually. So what you're gonna be able to use your magic band to open the locker or your actual ticket. You open the locker, you gotta drop everything in there. Sounds familiar, like Mary used to say the other day. Then the guy grabs the cell phone and he has a pocket over there for the cell phone. In other words, you cannot ride with small things at this point. I don't know if we as content creators will be able to have it. Obviously, we're not gonna be able to have a camera, so we gotta see if we could actually use a GoPro strapped to our wrist because I know that's allowed in Space Mountain because they went with this whole you got to put everything away. But I know you could use GoPro, so I'm gonna start doing research. Hopefully, that's the only way we're gonna be able to show you guys videos. On right photo confirmed. So now they're saying, hey, we're gonna have the
The
right
photo.
photo, and it's gonna be linked through your phone or Magic Band. Tron Lysical Run test install ahead of opening Magic Kingdom, so you can only see that through the People Mover. So there's the test seat right there. This makes me happy not because it's Star Wars, because this is something that doesn't make sense in Disney. So they finally extended the three characters at least in Launch Bay until 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
So if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, normally all characters in Disney go away at 5 o'clock. Why the hell? Don't ask me. Our Walt Disney World is completely different than Disneyland and Disney California Adventure. As a matter of fact, the character greeting uh, hours suck
Yeah.
compared to Disneyland.
Put it in nice words.
Yeah. So I have always questioned if you're going into a building, why you gotta close so early?
Yeah.
I understand character greeting outside of a
Right.
building because it's dark and all that.
Lighting, yeah.
And lighting sucks and all that. But if you're in a building, why? So this gives me also hope. Eventually, they may do that with Sully.
Yeah.
From Monster Inc. They may extend them to like 7 o'clock or anybody. But now, when you see um, Toy Story character, they are roaming around. So those are not gonna be extended until 7 o'clock. Those by 5 o'clock, they're gonna be gone. Showtime's announced for return of Happy Ever After and Epcot Forever. Who cares about Epcot Forever? This has been the biggest mistake that Disney ever done in their lifetime in terms of fireworks. I'm gonna say
How do you really feel?
I'm not gonna candy coat it. Epcot Forever sucks. Now I understand that they're trying to move away from Harmonious to remove the barges off the main lake, but they should have come with Illumination, which was the previous show that everybody loved, including ourselves, and get away from Epcot Forever. Epcot Forever is awful. However, Happily Ever After is returning, a lot of people's favorite show, and it's returning with upgrades. They're adding more scenes
Right.
and stuff like that. That's what they announced. Starting on April 3rd, and the showtimes are from the 3rd to the 12th at 9 p.m. The same with
Oh, they're gonna do them at the same time.
the same with Sucks Forever at Epcot. It's gonna be from April 3rd to the 12th.
Should make your shirt say, instead of Epcot Forever with a scratch and it says Sucks Forever.
We put an X on the Epcot and put Sucks Forever. Fireworks show, yeah, I'd gladly wear it because they suck. But anyway, starting at 9 o'clock, I will be there for now. Karen has reservations.
For
Hopefully,
sucks forever.
for Sucks Forever. Hopefully, she's able to park hop. They don't come with the stupidity of blocking her in Magic Kingdom like normally they would do.
I think they did already.
And if they block you, then you could cover Sucks Forever.
We'll do a live from Sucks
and
Forever.
and I cover Happily Ever After because Happily Ever After is the show that everybody must watch. If you didn't know, here you go, Karen, because you probably didn't know. Photo
I
Pass
saw
members are going green. Literally.
I like it.
Starting today, they wear their green shirts, and these are made of recycled material.
I like it.
And you know what? It is easier to spot, especially from the distance, because normally their shirts were white, and during the nighttime, especially in Epcot, when it's dark, you're gonna be able to spot them even easier.
They should have put like lights.
The new look fully embodies a green theme. Not only is the shirt is green, but the costume itself is environmentally friendly. The fabric is made of recycled material, which even includes the Disney Photo Pass emblem stitched on the sleeve. At Disney, we're constantly pushing boundaries to solve great challenges. That's what Josh, costume designer of Disney Live Entertainment, takes the mindset of to heart when developing new costume. There you go. Mary says, I like green outfits. Cecilia said, green is not my color.
I like the outfit though.
But you gotta see it. They will be a hell lot easier to spot.
Yeah, because the white and blue.
But the white and blue,
that's what I'm saying. They should have put like LED lights or something.
The only reason, like for example, no offense, the fact that we go so many times, we already know where they stand. You guys that don't go all the time, you're gonna realize. You may walk by them and don't see them wearing the regular costume. Now with this green, you will be able to spot. You will stand out like that. So I'm glad that they actually changed into these, and it's actually environmentally friendly. Crane arrives for Tiana's Bayou Adventure Construction Imagineer. Wastes no time cutting into facade. So they're already destroying the facade. Damn bastards.
What's wrong with you? Magic Kingdom right now is to be determined for April 3rd.
They suck too. They suck like sucking forever over there.
I'm gonna do a live from Epcot Forever.
Sucks forever.
Epcot Forever, which should not be forever.
I feel bad for the viewers.
Hey,
I wouldn't like it.
That'd be interesting to do a live from Epcot and a live from Magic Kingdom to see which one gets more. I'm assuming Magic Kingdom will get more.
I can't.
No, I'm saying it would be. Oh. It would be interesting.
Yeah, I can from the channel. I can because we both will be using it. Garden Rocks lineup announced for 2023 Epcot Flower and Garden Festival. So there's a lineup. So,
who?
Hey, I like Daltrey.
Luis Figueroa.
Smash Mouth.
Smash Mouth. Where's
I'm sure that you guys will identify some people.
Cool and the Gang.
Hey, Cool and the Gang, they're awesome. I'm surprised. Usually, Cool and the Gang are in Mardi Gras almost every year.
They didn't get the contract this year.
I guess not.
Mary would like for you to let them know how you really feel.
Oh, simple plan. Mary, are you gonna be here in June? Simple plan.
There's 6 or 7 that she would like to see. I don't think I know hardly any of those.
And simple plan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for that one.
Simple plan. You're gonna forget.
No, if we put on the calendar. Yeah, so they released this today, which I'm glad because then allows people to plan accordingly.
Right.
One of the longest.
Mary says she's only booked through May right now. Well, 1 month is that June.
Attraction Magazine confirmed the following. Disney has reached out to let them know the Powerline Max, Edna Mode, Frozen, Mr. Incredible, and Mrs. Incredible are here to stay for the foreseeable future at Disney Hollywood Studios.
Where's Powerline Max?
I am super thrilled about Powerline Max was there today.
Where?
In Hollywood Studios. I'm sorry. This is coming for Hollywood Studio for the month
No,
of
I know, but
February.
where is his location?
I don't know. Well, it says Max and Goofy have previously been seen visiting Twilight Zone of Terror attraction.
Tyler.
So it was there today doing meets and greets.
Mary's gonna skip June and then come back in July.
At Grand Avenue, near the entrance to Star Wars.
Oh, so where they
Galaxy's
put
Edge.
that? Where they put that?
Right.
You know, the balloons for the
Mhm.
picture. The picture.
Him and Goofy, both. You see,
That'd be cool to see them.
Vacation Goofy.
Frodo.
So they're here
To stay.
To stay. Well, they started with February. So for now, they're gonna be here in February, and they also confirmed Clarice is coming.
Oh, nice.
So on to
She would know she would join.
on to February 14th. This is
Oh.
gonna be interesting
Yeah.
to see Clarice with them. All right. So there you go. Gotta make sure I didn't miss anything, guys. Okay, nothing. Nothing. Don't forget, we got a Cool Case Adventure shirt. And then let me go back to the comments. Notice I didn't say no June. I want to comment the energy light for my birthday. Oh, there you go. Michelle knows some of those. She said she met them back in the days.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, when you get those concerts included with your, ticketed, because it's not separate, it's part of your
Right.
regular day. It's kind of cool to be able to enjoy some of those musicians, especially if it's included, right?
Right.
So, I don't know. I like Simple Plan.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So it is 10:12. I went over. I get
Way to
that
go.
from my 2 hours
Way to go.
deadline.
What is this?
But I want to basically make sure that we are all caught up on the news that happened while we were in California as much as we could.
Nothing happened while we were.
Yeah, apparently not, right? I want to make sure that we were able to share the excitement of Super Nintendo World with everything else that we did in California. Of course, maybe some of that may come in the future live stream as well. But don't forget, next Monday we're gonna be back live on Monday. We're gonna do the
giveaways.
The giveaways. So we got 3 big giveaways, and I still have to figure out how to do the pin. So YouTube members and patrons, you got good chances. Wish you nothing but great luck. And Mary says, "Simple plan's good. Have a good night, guys." So anyway, guys, Jesus, she's not counting.
55 hours and countdown.
She's not counting. Although we pulled our Mary yesterday.
Yeah.
Well, Karen pulled our Mary
I
yesterday.
did.
Karen started looking for plane tickets to California already for September. So, and I started looking for January. So we pulled our Mary. All right, guys.
Good
we'll
night.
see you. I'm gonna release a video on Friday, still from Disneyland, and we still have a hotel tour to do. So actually, we have like 3 more videos.
I think so, yeah.
One of them is the hotel tour. So you're gonna see more California in a little bit, in a few more days. Don't forget, we're gonna be live, possibly Friday though. We might be live on.
I want to try to go
somewhere in Disney.
Yeah.
Excuse me. We're gonna also be live on Saturday. From Universal Studios. So we're gonna see you Friday. All right, Friday night.
Friday.
I'll see you guys. We'll see you in the next one, guys. Thank you so much. We love you.
Bye. Love you.
Bye bye.
Bye.